Hello everyone, Cubby here, and I want to show you something new that was discovered for Sonic 2 that pretty much completely breaks the speed run, but like it was already broken, so kind of, not really, but I'm about to show you, and let me explain a few things. So I can't remember if it was a couple of days ago or a day ago because so many uh, theories and developments have been made to this, but it was found that you can get Slow Glitch at the start of the stage of Metropolis 3, allowing us to beat the stage pretty quickly around the same time as we usually do in speedruns. However, it was found that you could get 1 second lower with the strat, so it's actually faster. However, it was a little complicated, and even myself, it took me a while to get it, which was a pain because, like, it was hard to understand. So then, Joey Baby 69, the guy who found this strat, I think he's the one who found it, found you can do something similar as Knuckles, and it was actually a bit easier as he looked into it more. So then the next day, he goes back to looking at Sonic and finds that there's actually an easier setup to do the setup as Sonic. And then, so yeah, I wake up to it, and then I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But everyone finds that spin dash at the start to manipulate Tails is a little tricky. So then he does a little bit of experimenting and finds there's an easier setup for this, to have him manipulated easier. And I'm here to explain it. So at the start of the stage, you want to hold left, and I like to pause as soon as I can when I'm holding left. And we're going to crouch for a frame, but not completely, just like a little bit. So like when he's in this form, Tails is going to actually go left and spin dash as soon as we go to the right. He's going right now, but he's going to go to the left and spin dash and jump as soon as we tap right and spin dash ourselves. See, he's either going to go straight in the air from here, or he's going to spin dash here and then jump up. This is not a bad setup for it, though. But as soon as we spin dash, we want a full jump. Keep in mind, let me just save a state real quick so I can explain this. Okay, so this guy's important here because what we want with him is we want to not kill him. We want him to be present so that Tails, whenever he falls, he can get hit by this guy, allowing us to set up for this trick that we're about to do. Alright, so as soon as you do that, you want to do a 6-tap spin dash. We'll hold down and do a 6-tap to 3-tap spin dash. Full jump. Big enough that you miss this guy completely. And we should be able to set up here now. We have plenty of time because what actually is going to happen is Tails is going to fall. He's going to get hit by this guy, giving us enough time to pan the screen up so we can get Slow Glitch. And I'll explain the rest as we do it. Okay. So you're going to want to start holding left when Sonic starts his little animation here, where he's trying to stop his screeching animation. We're going to start holding left as soon as we bypass this guy, until it seems like Sonic has came to a complete stop. And this frame is actually incorrect, because you can see that there's 3 squares in between where Sonic is. So if I cut a little bit of it, you can see that he's not fully on the tip of the left side. So we're gonna try and get in position again, and one frame after this one should be correct. Okay, that should be correct. Okay, so this is correct, because now Sonic is standing where she's in, aligned with the platform perfectly. And I'm going to save a state. And what's going to happen here is Tails is going to get hit by this guy, try to land on this platform, but completely miss it. And then he's going to go to the right side, and he's going to trigger the platform to go down as soon as we're holding up. So we're going to hold up here. There he is. Okay. So now, we hold up until the platform drops. Well, okay, not really, but we're looking for a specific frame here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. So this is the frame we want. So as you can see, the platform is completely gone from this pixel. And Tails just despawned it for us. So now we're going to get something called slope glitch. And we can do that by doing this specific method. We need to do a small enough jump to make it just barely onto these tiles right here. So we're gonna do pretty much an ABC flick low enough so that we have time to do this. This is too low, because what we want is actually, you know, if you did it, if it's low enough, if he wraps around like he just did here. But as you can see, we have pretty much like 4 frames to do this. But preferably on the first frame that we land here, we're gonna full jump. And hold left. Oh wait, did I say that correctly? No, I did it right, okay. So yeah, as soon as we jump, this is a little tricky, but as soon as we land, we full jump, and Sonic is gonna get an effect called slope glitch. And as you can see, he's going through into the wall, because the game still thinks we're on the platform, so it gives us these physics where it allows us to go through walls and such. And we're going to actually use this to do a trick called level wrapping, which is getting back to the start of the stage, which the value is 1. But Sonic actually triggers value 0, allowing us to have the game completely freak out and send us to the end of the stage. But you know, if you did the setup right, if Sonic descends in midair, as soon as we... Oh yeah, I should have explained the last jump. This last jump here needs to be a full jump. And you know, if you did it right, if Sonic descends like this. If he descends like this, you did it right. And there will be times where you're going to have to switch to right and tap left. It really depends on what frame you jump on. But as you can see, you know, if you did it right, if he's pretty much about to clip through here, and then we're going to hold right. As soon as we land here... Well, okay, I should explain something. So you see Sonic is actually doing his balancing animation. And if you see, you can see that it has some pretty crazy effects. Because this animation is supposed to play when he's on the edge of the platform, but he's really not on the edge of the platform, allowing us to do stuff like this. Okay, so when he goes in the wall, you want to hold right, and he's gonna set the value to 0, the level value to 0, and we're gonna get this trick called level wrap, and it's a bit trippy, so I'm about to skip this part just to be safe for all of you. So I'll see you in a little bit here, but you did do the setup right if it wraps around like this. So give me a bit here. Okay, I think a little bit of movement here is fine. It goes a little quick, so I don't want anyone to get epilepsy or seizures or anything. But you're gonna see Sonic is about to appear in midair on the right side here. Let me just start by saying there's a specific frame we want to look for as soon as we appear. So, as we appear, when you hear that first jingle, you're going to want to full jump and hold left. And then tap right as you fall here. And if you did it right, but I think I was a little bit too late, this part's a little tricky. But if you did it right, you're going to bounce on top of him. I'm still not a fan of this part, because it's still tricky. Yeah, we're going to try and bounce on top of him. There we go. Okay, so we're going to bounce on top of him. But actually, when we get this frame, we're going to hold A for 1 frame. Until he goes a little higher. And then we're going to let go and keep pressing A. And keep repressing A. So we're going to pause, hold right, pause, A. And make sure to keep holding A as you do this. Pause. Well, let go of A once you pause like this. Pause, hold A, 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 pause, hold A. Okay. So yeah, I probably didn't explain the boss fight right, but as you can see, we get a pretty fast time. So as far as I think, with this, you can get a 34 or 33, but I think I just didn't explain the boss fight right, but that's how it's done. So yeah. Alright. Hope this helps.